Alrighty, guys. I'm a happy camper. I didn't think it was gonna go that smoothly. Now, I got a little time to kill, so y'all know me. I like to come over and see what's the latest and greatest additives. Y'all know I'm not an additive guy, but I always like to get a good chuckle on finding out what these companies are. What kind of mechanic in a bottle do they have they invented now? That's all this stuff is, mechanic in a bottle. This stuff right here, I got a video out now. Somebody put this stuff in their car, that Jeep. Oh my goodness. You should look at the comments in that video. Those people are highly, I think they got a problem with the fact that what we charge to diagnose. I was at that other shop there on the expensive side of town. People find it hard to believe that some shops don't charge the same. Yeah. When you shop on the wealthy side of town, you can do what you do. It's business. But yeah, don't try. I can't say that. I can't go on record saying don't use this, because these people might want to sponsor me at some time. Now, if it worked, use it, guys. Here's the thing with this stuff. I'm hearing people not reading the instructions or following the instructions. That guy with that Jeep, he just literally bought 2 cans of this from AutoZone and just pulled them in, just opened it up and pulled it in his car. I think he's supposed to let this car reach operating temperature, do this, do that, do this, do that, and then put it in and do something else. Yeah, in other words, read the instructions. He didn't do that. So who am I to say this don't work? It probably do work if it's, if you read the instruction and follow the instructions. Yeah, so, okay, again, what's the latest and greatest mechanic in a bottle? I don't know. A lot of people brag on, here's what I heard. Yeah, a lot of people brag on liquid moly, engine flush, gasoline system cleaner. I heard it was a can of stop tick. Y'all ever heard of that? It's literally guaranteed to stop your tick. Okay, guys, let me say this again. Hear me out. It doesn't matter what kind of solution you put in your car that supposedly will stop a tick. It's not going to work unless your tick is a hydraulic problem, like some heavy oil treatment like this. If your ticking is a result of hydraulic lifters, okay, yeah, this may help, but a mechanical broken valve train part, this can't do nothing for it. Okay, yeah, if you got a rocker arm that's broken, this can't shut that up. It's broken. It's making noise because it's bouncing up and down because parts are missing off of it. The needle bearings and fell out of the roller bearings and things like that. So yeah, if you got a hydraulic lifter that just won't pump up, yeah, additives can help. But that stuff, I can't find it in here. That stuff says guaranteed to stop your tick 2 times or your money back. Yeah, I'm not bad-mouthing none of these companies, so please, y'all don't get it twisted. Hey, Slick 50, I love y'all. How y'all doing? All right, yeah, let me get out of here. I got some breaks to do, so I'm gonna head back to the shop and I'll knock out my brakes. Y'all know I ain't gonna do no video on no brake job. I don't want to insult y'all like that. Everybody know how to do. Now, guys, everybody know how to do a brake job. Let's talk about trans service. The ZF 8HP. I saw a guy comment, and we used to use this before we started using our own stuff. We had a contract with Valvoline. They were supplying us the fluid for our services of that ZF 8HP and that 948T, the front wheel drive. Guys, this stuff is compatible. Okay, now I can't go on record as selling it or saying that, but I will say this. I've been hearing a lot of people, and I've used this stuff myself, not on my personal cars, just out of the company. The company sell it on their services, on their coupon service. If we do a service on your car, this is the fluid that we're using. I admit, guys, the ZF 9-speed fluid is a little pricey. I get it. I admit it. Okay. This Valvoline multi-use fluid, okay, that's compatible with ZF. I don't know the name of it. You'll have to look all of it up, but the name of it says it's compatible with the transmission. In other words, the company Valvoline has contacted ZF and found out what will work, or what are the ingredients, so to speak, to make this fluid compatible with their transmission. And they got the stamp of approval. They got the stamp of approval. So now they made a version for that transmission, and it is nowhere near the price of that that other fluid. So if you're getting ready to service your transmission, the thing about it, this is red, of course. Yeah, it's red, so it's going to blend in with your clear fluid. You're never going to be able to get it all out, and you're going to start thinking you're doing something wrong, you're mixing fluid, blah, blah. They should just make or do they? Automatic transmission. Yeah, I'm very weary of this, guys. When you try to blend some fluids that will satisfy, look at this. They're trying to satisfy GM transmission Ford vehicles who wear Dextron. Yeah, they're trying to satisfy multiple companies. It's hard, man. I mean, because you want your stuff at top notch. Yeah, I try to. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that myself. However, what else I wanted to look at before I go? Because I'm done, guys. I got my brake pads. Yes, so let me go on record saying AutoZone keep their word, all right? If they sell you some lifetime brake pads, damn it, they're going to honor that warranty. I just witnessed that. It's the second time, all right? But I had the box and the receipt the second time, so I didn't this time. However, they pulled up my information and was able to see that I purchased that. That's a nice tool. I got one. So I'm going to wrap this up. For some reason, I can't find my T30. I might ought to get another one while I'm here, but I'll wait. And yeah, I got to do something else. Guys, I'm done. Let me get out of here. No, it's not that I'm I know a lot of y'all, you always buying cheap tools, man. Like stuff like this, picks. Why does stuff like this, flashlight, why does this have to be Snap-on? I got guys in the shop. I know guys in the shop die hard Snap-on. Blue simple shit like this, they have it in the Snap-on version. I guarantee you it's not that price. What is the difference between a Snap-on picks and these? Right, so everybody different, man. Yeah, the older you get, the more common sense you use. Well, they getting fancy and fancy with these brakes. I just got the basic one, guys. I'm cool with that. I make it work, make it do what it do. All right. Duralast. Obviously, Duralast got the contract with AutoZone, and they got tools now. I got one of these. They got tools. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. I'm just wasting time right now. I'm about to head on back to the shop, do these brakes. All right, let me get out of here. So once again, guys, AutoZone is the company of their word. All right. Maybe the CEO of AutoZone will hear me making this discussion, and I may get a letter in the mail or email or something thanking me, right? Again, but where's the profit in that, right? Man, we talk about that all the time. Brake pads are designed to wear. It's a wearable component. How you gonna offer somebody a lifetime warranty brake on something that's designed to wear? And you think they ain't gonna come back? Did you really think I wasn't gonna come back? Now, I can get it that you gambled on me losing the receipt. Yeah, because I lost that damn thing as soon as you gave it to me. So now, but they keeping your information on the computer. So I don't understand. I don't understand where's the profitability in this. It just literally gave me $50. I spent $50 one time and I replaced it twice. So let me shut up. JT, mind your business. This company know what they're doing. Guys, I'm out of here. All right, let me go do my brakes. Appreciate you, AutoZone. Thank you. Thank you. I'm out. I don't want to put nobody's face on camera, so thanks for watching, guys. I'm out.